Hi guys! So, since I'm starting to do videos again, I decided to do my first video over facts about me. That way you guys can get to know me a little more. I picked a video that's really popular. It gets a lot of tags, so I'm hoping these will be some good questions. The tag is called 15 Weird Facts. So, let's get started.
What is a nickname that only your family calls you?
For as long as I can remember, my parents have always called me Sister Sledge. And I don't know if that was like a popular band back in the day, but they always called me Sister, of course, because I had an older brother. But they called me Sister Sledge for as long as I can remember, and I have no idea why, but that's just what they call me.
What is a weird habit of yours?
Okay, this is so weird. I don't know what's wrong with me, but when I get nervous or like when I'm stressed or something, I like pull at my shirt. Like I'm like, oh my god, ugh. It's crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me, like, but I just do that. And like at work, when it's colder, we have like a pullover that we wear, and it has a zipper from like here to here. And I'll be like, zip, 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 zip. My clerks are like, what are you doing? Stop pulling at yourself. I do it all the time. So I don't know what's wrong with me, but that's a really, really weird habit.
Do you have any weird phobias?
I am like freakishly afraid of frogs. It's not funny. I hate frogs. They're so gross. They are not cute. They're slimy. Bleh, I hate them. Like, I will not go outside if there's a frog around. Or like, if there's a frog by the front door, I will wait in my car until like Paul gets home or something to like move the frog along because it's disgusting. And my mom has a koi pond at her house, and her decorations are like frogs. You know, like she has like frog statues and like frogs, like, I don't know. And I always like turn them over when I go over there. Like I twist them to where like they're not facing me. And sometimes I even like kick them over because I'm like, ew, I hate frogs and they're everywhere over there. Ew, I can't do it. I hate frogs. They're disgusting. Bleh.
What's a song you love to blast and sing when you're alone?
I love Justin Bieber's new song, Boyfriend. I love it. I've never been a huge Justin Bieber fan, but when this song came out, it's like so catchy. I love it, and I'll sing it, and when it's on the radio, I'll listen to it. And I even had it as my ringtone for a while, but like every time like my phone would ring and I was out in public, people would be like looking at me like, that's weird. I don't understand because I'm pretty sure he's not 16 anymore. Like, he's legal. It's not like I'm a creep or anything. Like, he's 18 or like 19 or something. I really don't know. But he's not 16. Like, it's okay for me to like Justin Bieber. And if I want to have him as my ringtone, I can have him as my ringtone. I'm not a creeper.
What is one of your biggest pet peeves?
I have a lot of pet peeves. I don't like slow drivers. Like, if you're driving and the speed limit's like 50 miles per hour, freaking go 50 or 52. Like, get the hell out of my way. I don't want to mosey on along at like 40 miles per hour. That's stupid. Like, freaking go. If you're driving, you usually have somewhere to go. You're not going for a joyride. You need to go. Drive. Go. I hate it. Like, freaking go. It's like really not that hard. Drive. And if you're not going to drive, get the hell out of my way. Because I'm driving fast.
What is one of your nervous habits?
I guess one of my nervous habits would be one of my weird habits, which is like pulling on myself. But I guess if I'm nervous, I'm really quiet. And I'm never really quiet. I'm always like really outgoing and I always have something to say. So if I'm nervous, I'm usually being really quiet because I'm like playing every possible scenario that could happen in my head. Like my mind is racing with like everything that could happen, whatever I'm nervous about. Like I'm just thinking about it, wondering what's going to happen. What if it happens this way? What am I going to do? What am I going to say? Like my mind is just racing with things. So if I'm nervous, I'm usually really quiet.
What side of the bed do you sleep on?
I sleep on the right side of the bed. And it's really weird because I used to sleep on the left side of the bed. Since we moved, we have two closets like on each side of our bedroom, and one's bigger than the other. Paul gets the big one because he has like a ton of clothes and shoes and belts and hats. I thought it'd make more sense if we slept on whatever side our closet was on. My closet's on the right side now, so I'm sleeping on the right side. And so far it's been working fine. Like, it hasn't been weird. I thought it'd be really weird to adjust, but it's been fine.
What was your first stuffed animal and what did you name it?
My first stuffed animal was a little furry white bear. And I'm pretty sure it like played music or something. And the only reason I know about it or remember it is because it was like in my newborn picture. And my mom still has it. But like I didn't name it or anything because like when I was born, like I didn't name it. So it didn't have a name. But I'm sure it would have been something super cool like Whitey, Fluffy, Bear, something, cool like that and original because that's just how I am.
What's the drink you always get at Starbucks?
I don't go to Starbucks very often, but when I do, I usually go when it's seasonal and I get pumpkin spice. Best drink ever. It's seriously so delicious.
What's your favorite makeup product?
This one is a tough one because I really love bronzer because I love how, the minute you put it on, you instantly look tan and it's a really nice color and I love bronzer. But I also love mascara because I feel like, mascara can change the whole look of your face. Like you put on mascara and your eyes pop and they're really bold. So I think I'm gonna have to go with mascara. Final answer.
Which way do you face in the shower?
I think this is a trick question because no one faces one way in the shower. You have to face both. Like, you have to face the water, like when you're washing your face and the front of your body. But then when you're washing your hair and, like, your butt, you have to face the wall or whatever. So that's a trick question. No one faces just one way. I feel tricked. And for people who answered that, oh, I face the water, or, I face the wall. No, you're a liar because you do both. There's no way you can do only one. You are facing both of them.
Do you have any weird body skills?
No, I don't. I can't do anything special with my tongue. Some people can, make it do the wave or something. I can't do that. I'm not, double jointed. I'm barely even flexible. I cannot touch my tongue to my nose. I can't lick my elbow. I'm not really good at accents, hello, governor. Oh my gosh. I do have a weird skill. It's not really a skill, but I got a boob job 2 years ago. And I can do this really weird thing with my boobs. I think it's because the implants or something, but it's really cool. I don't know, I can't really explain it, and I definitely can't show you. But it's pretty cool. And it's definitely weird. So, yes, I do. I have a weird body skill. I just can't show you. Sorry. Next question.
What's your favorite comfort food that's bad for you?
Potatoes. I love all kinds of potatoes. If it's potatoes, I love it. Mashed potatoes, loaded potatoes, baked potato, scallop potato, hash browns, roasted potatoes, French fries. I just love potatoes.
What's a weird word or phrase that you always say?
Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to explain this. Okay, so I've been really, big on quoting movies lately. And the two movies that I've been quoting, so much are Horrible Bosses and Bridesmaids. The part in Bridesmaids when she's on the plane and she's acting crazy and the flight attendant comes up to her and she's like, oh, hello, Grandpa. That is so funny to me. So I go around and I call everyone Grandpa. And I do it all the time. I'm hello, Grandpa. Grandpa! Hey, Grandpa. Hello, Grandpa. Grandpa. I just do it all the time. I call my mom Grandpa, and I'm sure people think I'm a freak. We're in Walmart, and I'm like, hey, Grandpa. I was at lunch with my friend Stephanie last week, and she brought her niece, who is so cute. And I'm like, oh, hello, Grandpa. Talking to this little girl. And I'm sure Stephanie thinks I'm, insulting her niece, saying she looks like a grandpa or something, or an old man. But that's not the case. I just call everyone Grandpa. And so I'm like, oh, hello, Grandpa. She's probably like, why is Darcy insulting my niece? But I wasn't. I was just, quoting a movie. I call everyone Grandpa. I'm at work, and I'm like, Grandpa. Sorry, Michael. It's ridiculous. I can't stop.
Time to sleep. What are you really wearing?
Okay, so I love to sleep like in just my panties. And I'm not talking like a sexy thong or like cute. No, I'm talking frickin' granny panties. Like, the bigger, the better. I like to be comfortable when I sleep, and I don't want like cloth all over me and stuff. And I get really hot, so I don't want to have all these clothes on me. So I usually just like throw on a big old pair of panties and get in bed. Like, it's not sexy. Like, I'm not wearing like a thong or lingerie. No, I'm wearing freaking granny panties, and I feel comfortable. Like, I don't like, like having all this clothes on me and like, I don't know. I just like being naked. But I don't want to sleep without my panties on, so I sleep in granny panties. And I know what you're all thinking. Paul's a lucky guy.
All right, that's all the questions.
Hey guys, so I hope you liked those questions and my answers, and I hope you guys got to know me a little bit more and stuff like that. So if you have any questions, comment, or you can go to my Forum Spring and ask me some questions. I decided that all the questions I get on my Forum Spring, I'm just going to like answer through these videos. That way it's more exciting. I figured it'd be better that way. So if you have any questions, just ask below, or you can go to my Forum Spring and ask if you want to be anonymous, and I will answer them. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.